Coucou mes puces, hello my loves, marhaba habibati. Time for Fortnightly favorites. So this video is actually being filmed today, like on Friday, and I don't have a video to go in. I usually film it sort of at least a day or two ahead just so I don't run into this situation, which is I'm late to upload and we're going. But this cough has just decided that it doesn't want to go anywhere, and so I've been battling with it. It's not so much fun to like hack your way through the video. So now that it's somewhat under control, we are going to film Fortnightly favorites. So I wanted to pull the things that I've been wearing over the past couple weeks. There isn't a huge ton of it. I just haven't had the energy to get up and do my makeup. Not like I feel so gross I don't want anything on my face. I just like, I have class, right? So if I can sleep in for an extra half hour instead of getting up and doing my makeup, that's what my body wants to do. And so there hasn't been a huge amount of stuff that I have been wearing, but there are a couple things that I want to share with you. So without further ado, let's just get into it. In the line of my sissy April's channel will be down below telling me, who are you, woman? What is with all these foundations that you've been loving? I have another foundation. I've been all about foundation recently. I don't know, again, why that happened. I think it's because I've been missing April, and so foundation is a way for me to feel connected to her. But I did end up picking, if any of you saw my first impressions on the Becca foundation, I can link that video down below. I did end up going out and purchasing the full size. So this is the, what is the full name? Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. So it's what I have on today. It comes in this sort of futuristic type of packaging like so. I actually did go for the shade Nude. I know when I tested it I showed you guys Nude, which is the shade I tested. It's the shade I have on today again. And I told you it looked a little bit dark. It is a little bit dark. But I sort of like it. I went for the shade below this one. I don't know what it was called, I can't remember. But this one is Nude, so whatever is one shade lighter than Nude, it was spot on, like the color of my skin, but it just seemed a little bit pale. And since now I have a bunch of different foundations, and when I go to what I want more neutral, one more pink, one more yellow, I was like, well, let's go for something a little bit darker. So on days you want to look a little bit more tan, you can go with that. So like I said, it's what I have on today. It's a full coverage foundation, really lovely, because it doesn't look cakey even though it's super full coverage, if that makes sense. I will link my demo first impressions video down below in case you want more thoughts on it, but it's what I've been wearing, it's what I've been loving, and it's been awesome. There's no real rhyme or reason to this mess in front of me. I like pulled everything out, and so there's no rhyme or reason. I usually like have at least a little bit of rhyme or reason. Wow, this is gonna be a fun video. 2 brushes. The first one is the Sigma F82. It's the round kabuki. It is super dirty because I just used it to get ready. But with that Becca foundation, because it's so full coverage, you definitely want something denser to buff everything in. So this one has been working like a charm. I will say I have had to really give it a deep spot clean between washes, just because, as you can see, it gets quite dirty and quite in there because it is quite a thick foundation. But it's really helped to buff everything in, make it look incredibly flawless, and airbrushed, which is great. And then the other brush that I told you I would update you on, and I have some updates, and it's actually a favorite for these past 2 weeks. It's the Powder and Sculpt brush from Charlotte Tilbury. After I deep cleaned it the first time, I haven't had any more shedding with it, which is great because you guys know me. I really cannot stand brushes that shed, especially with a face brush, because you spend all that time doing your foundation. The last thing you want to do is like be picking hairs off your face. So thankfully it didn't do any more shedding. Now, like I said, it's not as soft as sort of my Tom Ford brushes, but it's probably as soft as like Chanel brushes. Some of the MAC brushes are a little bit softer than the face brushes, so it's not the softest, but it's not bad. I really love it because it's so multi-purpose. So I used it today for my contour, then my blush, and then my highlight. It's the most beautiful shape. In the past 2 weeks, this is the only thing I've reached for when I'm doing my cheeks. Sometimes I'll reach for a separate brush for highlighter, but I haven't reached for my Tom Ford brushes, which is saying something. So it's really been lovely, and I just want to update you guys on it. So definitely adore this little guy. What else? I got one blush. Let's do the blush. Sure, why not? It's also my Charlotte Tilbury blush. Also, it's on my cheeks today. I used it as like a contour and blusher. So this is the Cheek to Chic. There we go. Why with the complicated names? This one is in, I think it's the Climax. Yeah, I think they're taking a page from the book of NARS. in naming their blushes. So let me just open it if I can. I told you this had the trickiest. When I had my nails on, I refused to open this guy because I'm like, I'm gonna nick it, that's what's gonna happen. So that sort of outer color is what's on more as a contour, and then the little color in between is a pop on the cheeks. I really like it, and I think even though it is quite dark, it's hard to go super muddy with it. Like, yes, I wanted a full-on intense look today, and that's what I did. You can definitely use a lighter hand and do it lighter, but I love how blendable, how smooth and pigmented this blush is. I will say that of the line, I've really struggled to find, like, I really wanted a blush from the line, but I struggled to think of anything that was popping out at me from the line. So the cough isn't completely gone. Just because the colors are very dupeable color-wise, so they're really lovely pinks or really lovely peaches, but they're nothing sort of out of this world if you like just swatch them for color. Where I think that these blushes justify their price is in the way that they blend and the way that they just sit on the skin and all that kind of good stuff. They don't end up chalky, they don't have muddy, they just really blend and look quite lovely on the skin. So yeah, those are my 2 cents on the Charlotte Tilbury blushes. What else do I have to show you? 2 eye palettes. I am distracted. So the first one is the Limecrime Venus palette. I did a whole get ready with me on this palette that I will link down below, but it is just, again, one of those really gorgeous palettes. Easy to blend, easy to work with, in those really pretty, I think there's a plane or something. I may be losing my mind, but I don't know where it would be coming from. Anyways, I told you I was distracted. Beautiful colors to work with. I will again link that video down below, and I can also link my Limecrime like unboxing where I did swatches of it. But a gorgeous palette. I know it's currently sold out, but they did promise that they're coming out with more, so definitely sign up. You can sign up to be notified when they come out with more if you still want it, and if you don't want it but you have it, if you already have it, I just wanted to mention it also, so you can pull it back out and play with it, because it is a really lovely palette. The second palette is the one on my eyes. It's the Vegas Lights. Yes, Makeup Geek Vegas Collection. Why do I think it's called the Vegas Lights? I guess it's not. Hold on. Maybe it says here. Haha. See, it does say Vegas Lights. Don't make me think I'm a crazy person. I finally did get my Makeup Geek order, but it was in the midst of when I was super sick, and so I have a haul to film for you guys. It's just, I ordered the palette. Well, hold on, I'll show you. I ordered an empty palette, and so I was like, well, you need all 27 shades to fit in this palette, and you're only going to pay for shipping once. So I got all these pretty shades, and I want to do like actual swatches of them all. So when I got it and I was sick, I was like, yeah, it's just not gonna happen to do such an intensive swatch video. So it's been sitting here waiting to be hauled, but I have been in the meantime playing with this Vegas Lights palette, which is incredibly beautiful. Like I said, I think I said, but it's on my eyes today. This palette right here, but I do want to film a whole review on this palette for you guys shortly. So I will do that, hopefully soon. But it is what's on my eyes. I'll bring you in and show. So it's just incredibly pretty and glowy, and I love these kinds of warm colors, so I really am super stoked about this guy right here. So 5 of the shades are new to this palette. The only one, the one by my pinky right here, Bada Bing, is the only one from their permanent line, but the rest are all limited edition. They blend like a dream. They are really lovely, and I've really been enjoying playing with that this week. One more makeup-y thing, and then 2 other beauty related things. This is an incredibly sweet gift from my lovely Pam, who I talk about all the time. I will link her Instagram account down below. This is the Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. I have it as a liner underneath a MAC limited edition lipstick. It's the Who's That Chick? It's like an orangey lipstick. An orange glaze lipstick, if that makes sense. But anyways, this liner is pure perfection. You guys see that color? It's just, it's beautiful. It's like my kind of mauve brownish nude. It's so smooth, so gentle. You can definitely wear it on its own. I've been either wearing it on its own or putting something on top of it just because I like to layer. But such a gorgeous color, and it's definitely been something that I've been wearing steadily for the past couple weeks. This goes with so many different things. And then my last 2 things are perfume and a body lotion. This is the Black Opium perfume from YSL. I did my first scent story time, which is like what my new fragrance series is going to be called. On this guy, I've just been wanting something warm and cuddly and cozy on the days that I've been feeling like I want to wear a perfume. Hold on, cough. This cough is going to drive me crazy. Anyways, on the days that I've been wanting to wear perfume, it's been something really warm and cozy, and so that's what I've been wearing. I will link the scent story time video down below if you're interested. But yeah, I've been loving that perfume. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is this hand cream. This is by Alice and Elisa. It's the apple and cinnamon hand cream. I don't know if that is gonna focus. I bought it from Marks and Spencer's as part of a set of 3. I'm really sad because I can't find the set of 3 online anymore. But this just smells like warm and sweet at the same time, and it's cruelty free and all that kind of good stuff. I will link the Alice and Elisa part of the Marks and Spencer's website down below next to this, the name of this guy, just because I don't have, there's no more. I was going to go and order like 3 more sets, but there aren't anymore. So I'm probably going to go to as many Marks and Spencer's this weekend as I can, try to hunt some more of these down. If you guys see any, please take a picture and tag me on Twitter or Instagram so I can go grab some. But it's just such a lovely treat, and in this dry weather, you definitely need the extra hydration. So that is it for me today. Let me know what you guys have been loving to wear this week, these past couple weeks, and yeah, all that good stuff. I'm gonna do 3 points of positivity and I will be done. So my first point of positivity has definitely got to be my most amazing sweet friend Anka. I just got some love from her yesterday, and it was so thoughtful and so sweet and meant everything, especially after a long week. And so yeah, I'm ever so grateful for her love and her friendship. And if you have not checked out her phenomenal channel that she does with her best friend, I will link it down below. It's Bookish Ladies. The name of the channel is Bookish Ladies. And yeah, that's my first point of positivity. My second point of positivity is it's Friday. You don't understand. Anyone who's been sick, and it seems like a lot of us have been sick recently, yeah, I'm so ready for this weekend. I haven't been sleeping properly because of the cough, and I'm ready to just get in bed and sleep through the weekend. Hopefully do something fun, but sleep is, yeah, that's on the agenda. That's my second point of positivity. Sleep is forthcoming, as boring as that sounds. And then my third point of positivity is I've started watching House on Netflix. And it's an obsession. It has quickly become an obsession. I feel like if I do something this weekend, it's going to be watching more House. Like, I know that's super boring, but I don't even know what week I'm at of being in this new city and being back at school. My body's just like done. And so it's going to be a lot of just like hanging out in bed with some Netflix, and House has been keeping me company. So that's what's making me smile today. As always, let me know what's bringing you guys sunshine. I want to send you guys tons of love. Thank you ever so much for being here. And as always, I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.